Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. Greetings to my facilitator, Miss Kathy Hagi, my fellow classmate of LPE2402 Group 2, and all of my viewers. Okay, so today I would like to discuss with you all on an article titled The Garden View on Shrinking Bricks, The Right to Relax. So, what is The Guardian? Is it the Guardian of the Galaxy? No, it's not. So, the Guardian actually a British daily newspaper published. I mean, no, uh, founded in 1821 as the Manchester Guardian, which mainly focusing on newspapers and articles. This article were issuing on how adults were interfering on how long the students need to rest during their school time, which means recess. So, the Guardian were actually against the agenda of shortening break times for students. And okay, let's see. So, the thing is, the Guardian were against the thought of shortening recess time for students, as there's a few evidence given here, such as how the differences between 1995 until the time these articles were being published, how short the recess were getting. Like for primary children, age 5 to 7, they have lost like 45 minutes of recess over the decade. And for secondary children, I mean secondary student age 11 to 16 years old, they have lost over an hour of recess since the 1995. So, from this statistic, like it's a very good one. I mean, it's a very good evidence, as the author were giving like a complete, a complete uh, criteria for a good evidence. They give statistic, they give like numbers on how differences it is. So the I mean a reader, as I'm the reader, right? So I can see how big the gap is. Like 45 minutes to an hour, that's actually a lot, we could like getting an hour of rest in school, but no, it's not. I mean, it's a good thing. Thinking how recess, I mean, they were thinking about their children, on how they would like to avoid getting their children getting bullied or fighting. But then actually taking away students' freedom, it's kind of a bit harsh, because during the recess is actually one time for the students to like completely socializing, completely making friends without having any, interference or something sort. So I believe that having a long recess is quite essential for students like me myself. I'm a student. I mean, in the university, but yeah, we need rest. I mean, the kids were spending like almost 12 hours in school. So imagine there's only like not even 30 minutes of recess, 35 minutes of recess. It's quite, you know, sad, as they like, I mean, there's no like ample time for them to like having fun, making friends. So yeah, so it's not a bad thing that, for the kids to have long recess. It's a good thing. Maybe for the rest of the day, the kids will be more productive. They have like enough rest. They can like perform better in the next class, because it's exhausting I mean, your brain will completely thinking and thinking and thinking, but then no rest. It will kind of affect the how the brain will work. And I myself have seen uh, how lack of rest affecting human, affecting students, affecting adults. So imagine how age 5 to 10 we're not giving we're not given any rest, or we're given only like 30 minutes of break time, only enough for them to having lunch, not enough for them to making friends, not even enough for them to like completely resting their mind. it's it will affect. I mean, they seem like they were working. Even the kids were not having any fun anymore. Like packed classes, packed timetable, not even like a gap between. I stand with the author in this issue. I really appreciate how there's someone who look into this kind of issue, this topic. You know, it's quite assuring that an actual adult, were again, I mean, thinking of this issue. So, I agree with the author. I agree how students need more time, and that's all for me. I hope everyone will agree. I mean, agree on this thing. Thank you so much. Bye.